Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action this weekend. We got baseball, we got football, so a lot of betting opportunity. And let's hope we can get some winners this weekend and have a nice weekend here. So go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. You guys already know what to do. Check out all my links in the description below if you guys are trying to get into betting. Some really good bonuses and offers for BetUS, Bovada, and My Bookie. My favorite three sports books that I always use, my go-tos. So go ahead and check those out and get in on the action this weekend. And we'll hop into it here. 15 matchups, starting with the Cleveland Indians versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for the Indians is Aaron Savale with an ERA at 3.76. He's 10-4. Pitching for the Yankees is Lewis Gill with an ERA of 2.88. He's 1-0. The Yankees opening up as the favorite at -180. Cleveland +170 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Savale, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Gill, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 8 strikeouts. Cleveland really hasn't looked that good in their last few games here. We'll see how this series plays out. Lewis Gill has been pretty solid on the mound here. Savale coming off a 7-run game, not his best performance here. I'm going to take the Yankees in this matchup, but there is really good plus money for the Indians if you think it's an underdog kind of day, but I'm going to stick with New York. Next matchup, we have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for the Orioles is Zach Lowther with an ERA of 9.92. He's 0-2. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.49. He's 9-7. Boston opening up as the favorite at -251. Baltimore +255 with the over-under at 10.5. The last start for Lowther, he's 0-1. Pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. For Pivetta, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. Hard to trust Lowther on the mound for the Orioles. He's given up 15 runs in his last, total in his last 3 starts on the mound. That's a lot of runs here. Pivetta coming off no runs in his last start. Looked really good there. Big price to pay for the Red Sox, but go ahead and add them to your parlays. Really great matchup for the Red Sox here. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Dodgers is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.17. He's 14-4. Pitching for the Reds is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.80. He's 7-7. The Dodgers opening up as the favorite at -180. Cincinnati +170 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Scherzer, he's 1-0. Pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 9 strikeouts. For Gray, he's 0-1. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 6 strikeouts. Scherzer hasn't given up a run in his last 3 starts. He's just been unbelievable on the mound here. One of the best in the league. Ever since he got traded to the Dodgers this season, he's been unstoppable. Rolling with the Dodgers here. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 4.12. He's 2-2. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Steven Matz with an ERA of 3.87. He's 12-7. Toronto opening up as the favorite at -167. Minnesota +157 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Ober, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 6 strikeouts. For Matz, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 6 strikeouts. Not in love with the pitchers here, but I don't trust the Twins even in a plus money matchup for them here. I'm going to roll with Toronto. Hope they could bring the bats out and help Steven Matz on the mound. Going to stick with Toronto. All right, next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 4.76. He's 5-8. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 5.98. He's 8-14. Washington opening up as the favorite at -117. Colorado +107 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Freeland, he's 0-1, pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Corbin, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I just really don't trust Washington in this series. They're the favorites in this series. I just think it's good plus money for the Rockies. I mean, there's not much value in this matchup, but Rockies have been playing very well here, and we're going to take the Rockies plus 1.5. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Tigers is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 4.21. He's 8-12. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Yarbrough with an ERA of 5.14. He's 8-5. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at -180. Detroit plus 170 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Skubal, he's 1-0, pitched 3 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 6 strikeouts. For Yarbrough, he's 1-0, pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs and had 1 strikeout. Yeah, rolling with Tampa Bay here. Yarbrough's ERA is kind of deceiving. Coming off a 7-run game, but his last 2 only gave up 2 runs. Skubal coming off a 0-run game, which is pretty nice, but he's been giving up a lot of runs lately here. I'm going to roll with Tampa and just hope Tampa can bring out the bats and back up Yarbrough here. Going to stick with Tampa Bay. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Pirates is Bryce Wilson with an ERA of 4.97. He's 2-7. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA of 6.61. He's 0-1. Miami opening up as the favorite at -130. Pittsburgh plus 120 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Wilson, he is 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 0 strikeouts. For Cabrera, he's 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 4 strikeouts. I'm going to roll with the Pirates probably this whole series as long as they're underdogs. Cabrera hasn't been good on the mound. Neither has Bryce Wilson. I think there'll be a lot of runs scored here, but to lay -130 on the Marlins, with Edward on the mound, not sure if I want to do it. No value in that. We'll take the Pirates plus 1.5 here. All right, next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Texas Rangers. Pitching for the White Sox is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 2.55. He's 10-4. Pitching for the Rangers is Spencer Howard with an ERA of 7.38. He's 0-4. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at -215. Texas plus 195 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Lynn, he is 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 9 strikeouts. For Howard, he's 0-1, pitched 1 inning, gave up 6 runs and had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, Howard hasn't been very good on the mound for the Rangers here. Don't know if I trust him. Definitely like Lance Lynn on the mound for the White Sox. Gonna roll with Chicago here. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the Mariners is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 4.17. He's 7-8. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubik with an ERA of 4.99. He is 4-6. Seattle opening up as the favorite at -120. Kansas City plus 110 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Kikuchi, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 8 strikeouts. For Bubik, he is 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, not in love with this matchup here. Kikuchi's been pretty solid on the mound here. Bubik's just kind of been all right. Just really not impressed with either team here. Not much value in it. I'm going to roll with the Mariners. I do like Kikuchi on the mound, just a slight bit more than I do Bubik. Way better matchups on this slate here, but I'll lean with Seattle. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Cubs versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Cubs is Justin Steele with an ERA of 4.39. He is 3-3. Pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 2.25. He's 10-4. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at -265. Chicago plus 245 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Steele, he is 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Burns, he's 1-0, pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 14 strikeouts. Yeah, love Corbin Burns in this matchup. He's been phenomenal. Justin Steele's been giving up a lot of runs in his last few starts for the Cubs. The Cubs as a team has just been giving up a lot of runs lately. Love Corbin Burns, going to roll with the Brewers. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 4.58. He's 7-8. Pitching for the Mets is Carlos Carrasco with an ERA of 5.59. He's 1-2. Philly opening up as the favorite at -116. The Mets plus 106 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Nola, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 10 strikeouts. For Carrasco, he is 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Phillies here. The Mets really haven't looked that good in their last few games here. Phillies, they've actually been playing pretty decent, especially in that Chicago series. They were able to really hit the ball there. I'm going to roll with the Phillies. Not much value in this game here. You could really go either way, but Carlos Carrasco has not been good on the mound. Going to stick with the Phillies. Next matchup, we have the San Diego Padres versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pitching for the Padres is Yu Darvish with an ERA of 4.32. He's 8-10. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 2.88. He's 16-7. St. Louis opening up as the favorite at -110. San Diego plus 110 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Darvish, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Wainwright, he is 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, St. Louis has been playing really great baseball here. Looked really good in their last 6, 7, 8 games here. They've been winning a lot. San Diego were able to get a couple wins against the Giants, but other than that, they've looked really bad here. Yu Darvish has not been good on the mound. He's been giving up a lot of runs here. Coming off an 8-run game, he hasn't been the same player since All-Star break. And, Adam Wainwright has been solid on the mound. I'm going to stick with the Cardinals here. All right, next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for Oakland is Dalton Jeffries with an ERA of 3.60. He's 1-0. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Suarez with an ERA of 3.59. He's 7-7. Oakland opening up as the favorite at -130. LA plus 120 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Jeffries, he's 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Suarez, he's 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, I'm not really in love with this match. Not too much value in this game here. I like Oakland more. I just like the talent on Oakland a little bit more here. Not much of a pitching advantage. I'm going to lean with Oakland, but I'm not super in love with this matchup here. All right, next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Houston Astros. Pitching for Houston is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 3.12. He's 12-4. I'm seeing 2 different results on who's pitching for Arizona here. I'm seeing two different pitchers listed. I'm seeing potentially Tyler Gilbert or Castellanos. Can't find much information, but Tyler Gilbert has an ERA of 3.15. Castellanos has an ERA of 3.90. Houston opening up as the favorite at -260. Arizona plus 240 with the over-under at 9. The last start for McCullers, he's 1-0, pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 7 strikeouts. We'll see who ends up pitching for Arizona here, but either way, if one of those 2 pitchers do pitch, their ERA is pretty much the same. Just don't love Arizona here. Love McCullers, love Houston. Rolling with Houston here. And then the last matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for Atlanta is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 3.44. He's 13-5. I'm seeing, since it's the 2 of the later games on the slate here, I'm seeing I'm seeing it's undecided. Don't know who's going to pitch, but then I'm also seeing it could also be Alex Wood. If Alex Wood pitches, he has an ERA of 4.08 and he's 10-4. We'll see. Weekend MLB's getting crazy. The pitching information just isn't really reliable anymore. It's kind of crazy. So pretty much just giving you guys what I can find out. The Giants are opening up as the favorite at -147. Atlanta +115 with the over/under at 7.5. The last start for Morton, he is 0-1, pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 7 strikeouts. I'm going to keep sticking with the Giants here. We'll see who ends up pitching for the Giants. I just like the way the Giants have been playing. They've just been playing unbelievable baseball. Had a couple losses in their last couple, but in their last 10, 12 games, they've been unbelievable. Going to still ride with the Giants here. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.